In this lesson or lecture, I shall try to cover rule-based trading. Rule-based trading is different from strategy-based trading. So, one must understand the difference very carefully. There are 5 steps in rule-based trading. I will cover them one by one. The first step, create your own rule. Based on backtesting and use of statistics, create your own rule to predict whether the market will make a substantial up move or a substantial down move today. Now, various people uses various rules. One of the rules is to find a breakout. There could be a rule where you will see whether the market has broken yesterday's high or has broken yesterday's low, and whether it is staying there for at least some time. Many people make many rules. They can have complex and complicated methods, statistical applications, API. Everything is possible to be developed on this. The basic purpose is to find out whether the market will make a substantial up move or a substantial down move. Sometimes it could be deceptive. For example, a market making a substantial up move makes a down move and again makes an up move because volatility is very high. Anyway, I cannot give a rule to you because that will be like crystal ball gauging. You have to create your own rule. Once you have your own rule, you step into the next process. That is, you sell a call or sell a put. If your prediction says market will have a substantial up move, sell puts. If your prediction says market will have substantial down moves, sell calls. Because by selling put or selling call, you can take advantage of the inherent decay that is built into the option prices. The third step is to put a stop loss limit. Here also you can have your own rule, and based on that you book your stop loss limit. This is to take care of situations when market moves in opposite direction of your prediction. I will give numerical examples. The examples are before your eyes, but I will cover them in the next few minutes. The fourth stage is, in case stop loss is reached, book that loss and exit early. Put it on automatic mode. Actually, stop loss most of the time is put on automatic mode. As soon as the stop loss is reached, the system itself squares off your position. But it is also true that many times the stop loss doesn't work. So sometimes the stop loss does not work properly as you intended. That is why you have to keep a watch. And in case stop loss is reached, and if your automatic mode also does not work, then you have to manually square up the position. But most of the time it will work also. And in case the market moves in the direction you predicted, you can square off reaching your target, or you can square off with profit in end of the day. This is unidirectional and much different from strategy-based trading. I do not advocate for small investors or retail players with 5 to 10 lakh rupees in their kitty to go for rule-based trading. Because firstly, setting up the rule itself is very difficult. It is a very complicated method. And secondly, stop loss does not always work. So now let us look into an example. Suppose you sold a put at rupees 100. That means you anticipated that the market is going to move upwards. You put a stop loss at rupees 120. This is because it can so happen that instead of going up, the market is moving down. If the market moves down, the price of the puts will go up. So when the price of the put goes up to 120, you are more or less sure that you are 20% off. Now you have to square off the position if this type of situation is reached, and you will take a 20 rupees loss. Suppose the stop loss is not reached, so then you have nothing to do. You have to wait till end of the day, or you have to see whether you have reached your target. That is, whether the put price has fallen sufficiently so that you can make good profit. In this case, I am assuming you went up to end of the day, and end of the day quote was rupees 70. You square off, then you make a 30 rupees profit per unit. So in NSE, the units are in lot of 75. So 30 into 75, whatever is the profit, you have made that much of profit. Thanks for your attention.